Hey guys, it's Saturday here on Pagan Perspective. I am your host Brendan, and this week we are talking about unintended cursing. So this week's question I will put in the little comment box below because it is massive, but entails that a particular person was angry and wrote out a letter to their ex or current partner, pretty much outlining and venting all the anger and rage that they were going through at this person. And was then to learn that they have this dark family history, and then that their friends or coven, I believe it was, suspects that this person actually ended up cursing this ex or whoever they were through this intended letter, and they've tried to backpedal, tried to undo all the cursing work, and then have found that their coven friends have been affected by this curse, and is curious if you can do that with intent, and any help and advice. So, firstly, I would say that, basis of spell working is intent. We can often say things out of just malicious intent, and they come true. Whether it just be we jokingly say something, or we full-blown, angry, hell hath no fury rage of intent towards someone and wish ill and poor things of them. It's then the follow-through that comes with all of this. So, this person speaks that they ended up writing this letter and vented it all out there. So I guess with that, it kind of comes down to really whether that initiated a spell working. Perhaps there was something latently, like beneath the surface already going on and happening. And then it comes to this point of, like, looking at it as, well, you've put the intention out there, and might not have been the way that you intended it to, but it's out there now, sort of thing. And they spoke about in this question phrase this week that they were looking at trying to uncurse the person. So, the Wildwood tradition that I come from, something we talk about that you should be able to bless someone with the same fury and ferocity that you would curse them with. So when you think of cursing someone, whether it be for stupid actions or for making you angry or that sort of thing, take a breath, change your thought, and bless the fuck out of them. So really focus on turning that anger, rage, that distrust, whatever it is that's setting you off, and trying to find at least one grain of hope, promise, blessing within there, and let that be the seed that then transforms this curse work into something that is blessing. Not to also say that I don't encourage and support curse work where curse work is relevant and needed, but a lot of the time when we do this just out of spite, often we can do blessing, and then we have to deal with the whole after rigmarole, the messy cleanup, all that sort of stuff. So really, to answer your thing about how you was trying to say that you were trying to uncurse them, I'd say maybe start laying some blessings down and really throw some love their way and support their way. And also, if your coven mates or friends are being affected, send some blessings their way as well. So whether it be for luck, for protection, for health, well-being, all that sort of stuff. So instead of trying to fight curses by undoing them, sort of thing, it's like trying to really, like, undo a fire that you've started. Whereas maybe you should look at it a different way. Maybe water is the next best thing, or a lack of air, that sort of thing. So what can you do to help contain it? So I'd say lay some blessings. But I also think if you're going to be able to write these letters to get all your anger and rage out, that's a fabulous way to do it. And what you might have liked to do at the end of it would have been perhaps print it out and seal it. So, and then, like, burn it. So really that you're completing that magic. So this is where I think potentially something might have happened, is that there hasn't been a follow-through with this anger, rant, venge thing that happened. That maybe you should have printed it out, and then either with, like, a wax seal or with a candle, drip it across, like, fold it up and then drip it across, and then once you've released and done everything, attachments to it, and cut it clear of everything, throw it into a fire, burn it, or bury it in the earth, let it break down, or whatever way you like to dispose of things. Throw it through a shredder, that sort of thing. So that that doesn't continue to roll on. So there's ways that you can kind of disseminate the magic. So I think you said that you went and deleted it, so it might not have been maybe the right thing to do. I think really just kind of the follow through. And for your cover mates and friends, I say they should, if they're feeling like they're being attacked or anything, amp up your protections, check in with yourself, go get a good cleansing or clearing done, ground, really check yourself, and don't throw blame on the person that you think originated everything. Kind of give them help. Maybe they need help from you right now, and some love and everything. And if they are your coven, get together and have a good old love-in. Get a nice dark moon screamy, get all your rage and anger out sort of session happening, and maybe you'll go have lovely baths or pedicures and manicures and a love-in the next time you all get together. So transform the way that you're kind of working with it. So if you are unconsciously, subconsciously, unintendedly cursing people, maybe, yes, switch it to blessings, look at it from that sense. Check in with your own protection, check in with your own, like your coven's protection and all that sort of thing as well, and your friend's protection. Make some little blessed charms for them. Yeah, I think that's mostly it, for at least for this topic. So next week is subs week. I will see you the week after that, in February. So I'll see you all then. So for those in the Southern Hemisphere, have a beautiful and wonderful Lunasa. And for those in the Northern Hemisphere, I hope you have a great and wonderful Imbolc. Imbolc? Yeah. Imbolc. And yeah, for now, much love and blessings. Mwah.